My topic is online advertising in detail explain, and let's go to the topic and let's go to the start. Online advertising is any type of marketing message that shows up with the help of the internet. That means it could appear in a web browser, search engine, on social media, on mobile devices, and even in email. Online advertising refers to using websites and other online venues as an advertising medium. In other words, adverts on the internet. In online advertising, promotional messages appear on the screens of online laptops, desktops, tablets, smart TVs, and smartphones. This type of advertising has existed for about 25 years, i.e., ever since the internet started becoming popular. We also use the terms internet advertising, web advertising, digital advertising, and online marketing with the same meaning as online advertising. Online, in this context, refers to the internet. Advertising is the business of attracting people's attention and getting them to buy a product or service. Online advertising is the art of using the internet as a medium to deliver marketing messages to an identified and intended audience. It is helpful for attracting website traffic and brand exposure, but first and foremost, online advertising is designed to persuade the targeted customer to engage in a specific action, like making a purchase. What do you do to advertise your startup? Of course, you will look forward to advertising it in your local newspaper, get help from advertising billboards, and may distribute your brochures. But is that it? Well, if it were the 1980s, this would have worked nicely for you. However, this is the 21st century, and you simply cannot advertise your business effectively without going online. Yes, we are talking about online advertising that has become a must-have part of every business's marketing mix. Online advertising is not something new for us, but here is an in-depth analysis of this highly effective type of advertising. Online advertising is simply a type of advertising that uses the internet for advertising or promoting any brand, product, or service. Online advertising is also known as digital advertising, internet advertising, online marketing, or web advertising. Online advertising has been an integral part of every marketing mix, especially for the past 10 years or so. Technically, online advertising is a very vast form of advertising with so many subcategories such as mobile advertising, social media marketing, SMM, email marketing, display advertising, search engine marketing, SEM, etc. There is no better way to explain the effectiveness of anything than facts and stats. Online advertising has been one of the most effective forms of advertising in the United States in the past few years. Here are some mentionable stats. In 2016, internet advertising generated more revenues than broadcast television and cable television in the United States. Internet advertising generated revenue of $72.50 billion in 2016, while this figure climbed to $83.0 billion. Almost 95% of Google's revenue is generated through online advertising. Designing your company's advertising strategy can be a challenging task. Of course, the online advertising strategy varies for every brand, but here are some basic elements you should consider. Apart from careful and prudent planning, it is important to identify the platforms you will use for your online advertising strategy. Assign a budget to every segment of your online advertising strategy. Try to incorporate different advertising channels to get maximum results. Set a measurable standard to evaluate the results of different advertising platforms and adjust accordingly. For instance, it is possible that you may get unexpected positive results from one channel while the other one is underperforming. Last but not least, you can always reach out to a professional advertising agency. Online advertising is one of the most effective ways for businesses of all sizes to expand their reach, find new customers, and diversify their revenue streams. With so many options available, from PPC and paid social to online display advertising and in-app ads, online advertising can be intimidating to newcomers, but it doesn't have to be. WordStream makes online advertising easy, and we've helped thousands of businesses grow by leveraging the power of paid search and paid social advertising. When you think of online advertising, the chances are pretty good that you're thinking of paid search advertising. Paid search, also known as pay-per-click advertising, or PPC, is one of the most common and effective types of online advertising. Paid search allows you to bid on relevant terms and phrases that may cause text-based ads to be displayed to users when they enter specific search queries into Google or Bing. These terms and phrases are known as keywords, and they form the basis of PPC advertising. Advertisers bid on keywords as part of an ad auction. This ensures that all advertisers have a fair chance of their ads being displayed to users, rather than those with the biggest advertising budgets. Keywords should be highly relevant to your business, organized and structured into logical ad groups separated by campaign type, and aligned with the correct match type in order to be displayed to the right visitors, at the right time, for the right campaign. While paid search may have transformed internet advertising, paid social is transforming the web of tomorrow. Social networking remains the most popular online pastime for adults all over the world, and advertisers have evolved their strategies to target consumers where they spend their time, namely on social networks such as Facebook and Twitter. Paid social advertising functions similarly to paid search, with the notable exception that advertisers, not users, take the initiative. Advertisers must search for users, rather than the other way around. One of the greatest strengths of paid social advertising is the granularity with which advertisers can target prospective customers, and this principle underpins many social advertising platforms and products. Advertisers can target users with hundreds of parameters, from demographic data, such as age, gender, income, level of education, and marital status, to browsing preferences and social behavior. Advertisers can also target users based on the types of pages and profiles they follow, the things they buy, and the news they read. These custom audiences can be created from existing customer data, to create lookalike audiences of similar users, to email lists, which Facebook and Twitter can pair with their data about these users to reveal greater insights about their behavior. The rise of so-called identity marketing has proven to be the latest, and arguably, the most profound, shift in digital marketing of the past decade, offering advertisers unbelievable opportunities to grow their business. To learn more about Facebook's targeting options, read this PPC University lesson by WordStream founder and CTO, Larry Kim. USASEM paid search advertisers have to conduct in-depth keyword research before launching their campaigns. Paid social advertisers have to know their ideal customers inside and out to ensure that they're targeting the right audience segments with the right messaging. This is where buyer personas come into play. Creating detailed buyer personas for your ideal customers allows you to go beyond surface-level information about your most loyal customers and delve into targeting options that allow you to target your prospective customers with a high degree of granularity. This not only allows you to maximize the effectiveness of your advertising spend, but also offers more relevant, targeted ads to your audience. Recent data shows that people actually appreciate online advertising more when it's highly targeted and relevant to their interests. There is much more to online advertising than simply placing an ad on the internet and hoping for the best. The most effective advertising campaigns combine numerous interconnected elements, all of which perform unique functions to maximize the campaign's potential. Not every online advertising campaign will have every element, but the following components of a digital marketing initiative will be common to many campaigns. Google Ads and Bing Ads offer advertisers the choice of either text-based ads or more visual advertisements, such as banners. Text-based ads are often referred to simply as PPC ads, whereas banners and similar ad formats are commonly referred to as display ads. In addition, social media platforms such as Facebook offer highly visual advertising formats that include some ad copy, which can be thought of as a combination of both. There are dozens of advertising formats available to today's advertisers, allowing you to choose the format and advertising network that best suits the needs of your campaigns. Landing pages are specialized, optimized web pages that visitors are taken to upon clicking an ad. Landing pages can feature specific products featured in the advertisements themselves, or they may include prompts for users to provide the advertiser with more information, such as web forms. Landing pages can be used to convince prospects to complete an action, such as making a purchase, or function as another step in a longer funnel, such as requesting additional information or downloading a piece of content for lead generation purposes. Call tracking. To many advertisers, phone calls are the most valuable source of leads. For this reason, advertisers can choose to track phone calls generated from online advertising campaigns. Sponsored content. Many advertisers choose to utilize sponsored content as an element of their online advertising campaigns. Sponsored content can take many forms, from advertorial-style editorial content featured on websites, commonly known as native advertising, to sponsored updates on social media platforms. Both Facebook and Twitter offer advertisers this feature, with both platforms boasting a wide range of sponsored update options, such as Facebook's promoted posts and Twitter's sponsored update options, such as Facebook's promoted posts and Twitter's sponsored tweets. Analytics. Advertisers do not simply publish ads to the web and hope for the best, they must know exactly how well their ads are performing, and from where their traffic is coming. This is why analytics is a crucial component of any online advertising strategy. Analytics tools offer a wealth of information about an advertising campaign, from impression share and click-through rate to cost per conversion and trends over time. Analytics tools are also invaluable in determining how consumers discover and ultimately interact with your website, a process known as attribution modeling. Email marketing is one of the most common elements in an online advertising campaign. Some advertisers launch email-only campaigns to highlight time-specific offers or content downloads, whereas others use email to complement their other digital marketing channels. Email marketing can be highly effective, making it a popular choice. Remarketing. Consumers rarely discover a website and decide to make a purchase immediately. The customer journey can be lengthy and complex, and take place across multiple devices and websites over prolonged periods of time. For this reason, remarketing has become one of the most important tools in a digital marketer's toolbox. Remarketing allows you to track users who have visited your website, but failed to convert or take action, once they leave your site, and serve ads to them on other websites. This not only significantly increases brand awareness, but also provides numerous further opportunities for the user to revisit your website and convert at a later time. Remarketing can be enabled on search and display campaigns, as well as social advertising initiatives. Combining the reach of paid search and the granularity of paid social is the most effective way to maximize your return on investment, reach new customers, and grow your business. Online advertising, also referred to as web advertising and online marketing, is a type of marketing in which businesses use the internet to share advertising messages to customers. The goal of online advertising is to drive consumers to a brick-and-mortar business or a company's website to purchase a product or service. In this article, we provide a more detailed overview of online advertising, including how it is done and the benefits it provides. The internet has changed the shape of the business world, including the way that companies market and advertise. While many businesses still rely on traditional means of marketing and advertising, more and more are relying on the World Wide Web to reach their customers, drive purchases, and increase their success. Known as online advertising, also called internet advertising, internet marketing and web advertising, this modern approach to advertising is exactly what it sounds like, the marketing or promotion of products and services on the World Wide Web. Online advertising is an umbrella term, as companies use many different strategies to reach their audience and deliver their marketing messages. Entire books can, and have, been written to explain online advertising. In this article, we are going to provide an overview of this type of marketing. When most people think of online marketing, the first thing that usually comes to mind is paid search advertising. Also known as pay-per-click, PPC, advertising. Paid search is one of the most commonly employed and effective forms of internet marketing. With paid search, you can bid on terms and phrases that are relevant to a business, keywords and keyword phrases, that would allow text-based ads to be displayed when people enter those words or terms into search engines, such as Google or Yahoo. Keywords and key phrases are the foundation of PPC advertising. Marketers bid on words and phrases that are relevant to their business via an ad auction. The purpose of this auction is to ensure that all marketers are given an opportunity to have their ads displayed to consumers instead of just limiting opportunities to marketers that have large budgets. In order for pay-per-click advertising to be effective, the selected keywords should be closely related to your establishment. They should also be arranged and ordered into ad groups that make sense and segmented by the type of advertising campaign you are running. Additionally, they should be associated with the match type, selected audience reach, so that they will be displayed for and reach the right visitors, at the appropriate time, for the proper campaign. Though paid search may have changed the shape of online advertising, paid search is changing the way internet advertising works for tomorrow. Social media has become one of the most common activities around the world. People in all corners of the world are posting, sharing, browsing, searching, and commenting on social media sites on a constant basis, with the most popular platforms being Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Paid social advertising works much like paid search advertising, however, the primary difference is that instead of users taking the initiative, marketers do. In other words, marketers have to search for users instead of users searching for advertisers. One of the biggest benefits of paid social advertising is that it provides marketers with the opportunity to really target potential customers. It is this very idea that defines most platforms that are used for social advertising. Marketers can use dozens of parameters to target prospective customers, demographics, interests, and social behavior. Marketers also have the option to target potential customers according to what they follow on social media platforms, the items they purchase, and even the news and events that they keep tabs on. Advertisers can create these types of custom audiences in several ways, by using data that they already have about their customers or via their email lists, for example. Social networking sites can then connect the data that they have about these users in order to showcase insights about their behavior. Being familiar with your audience is another crucial factor for online advertising. This is the case in both paid search advertising and paid social advertising. Keyword research, pinpointing keywords and phrases that customers would use to locate products and service a business offers, is vital for paid search advertising. For paid search advertisers, creating a buyer's persona is the equivalent of keyword research. This strategy involves paid search marketers creating personas that mimic the customers they are trying to target. It enables marketers to increase their reach and ensures that they are using their efforts to really target their audience. A long-term strategy. There's no denying it, the internet is here to stay. Literally billions of people rely on the worldwide on a daily basis, and that amount continues to grow. Most people have a personal computer, a laptop, a tablet, a smartphone or some other device that connects them to the internet. These devices are used to search for various types of information, including products and services that people are interested in purchasing. What does that mean? It means that technology makes it possible for businesses to connect with customers in a fast and convenient manner. It also means that online advertising is here to stay. Internet marketing can generate leads from every corner of the world. Since the internet is here to stay, online marketing is a long-term advertising strategy. Gives you control. One of the biggest challenges with traditional methods of advertising is that it's often out of your control. For example, if you run an ad on TV, it can be hard to keep track of who it actually reached and what conversions occurred as a result of that commercial. However, with online advertising, you are in control of your efforts. You can keep tabs on your marketing initiatives and make improvements, if necessary. This is one of the reasons why so many people find this form of marketing so appealing, and why it's so successful. It can be highly effective. Whether you pay for the advertising or you use free strategies, the World Wide Web can help you reach a global audience. If you take the right steps and use the right strategies, you can find immense success with internet marketing. Establish a large fan base. Online advertising also provides you with the opportunity to build a much larger fan base than you would be able to using traditional marketing strategies. Since you can literally reach people around the world, you can build a huge fan base. It goes without saying, but the larger your fan base is, the more successful your business will be. Builds customer loyalty. Did you know that it's much less expensive to retain a customer than it is to find a new one? Online advertising gives you the opportunity to build customer loyalty in a way that traditional marketing strategies can't. Loyal customers are more likely to not only make repeat purchases from a business, but they are also more likely to spend more money on the future purchases that they make. The various strategies used in online marketing, such as email marketing and social media marketing, make it possible to develop a much larger loyal customer base. It's cost-effective. Saving money is a top priority for all businesses. Obviously, the less money you spend, the more money you have in your bottom line. Internet advertising is much more cost-effective than other marketing strategies. Not only is it less expensive, but it offers a great return on investment. In the end, it can help save you money, which is a pretty big deal. Myriad options. Another important benefit of online advertising is that there are so many options available. Banner ads, video ads and text ads, for example. If one strategy doesn't work for your business, you can try another one until you find something that does work. Moreover, with so many options, you can reach a much larger audience, which can help too. Marketing overload. The goal of every advertiser is to attract the attention of consumers. Often, this means that there is just too much advertising information out there for consumers to digest. As such, potential customers can become overloaded and confused, which could ultimately prevent them from making a decision and a purchase. Large amounts of data. Online advertising allows you to collect a lot of stats about your campaign, which can be beneficial. However, the amount of data can be so large that for some marketers, it can become crippling. If you aren't sure how you are going to measure your success, you may encounter data overload. Consumers ignore. People have become so accustomed to advertising that often, they choose to ignore it. For example, they may skip over an online ad or they may not load a marketing video. This can lead to issues, as the less people who see your ads, the less conversions you are going to have. Online advertising has become the wave of the marketing future. Despite the few disadvantages, considering all of the benefits, it is really a wise idea to considering employing this marketing strategy. If done properly, this advertising technique can help you reach a huge audience and significantly increase your rate of success. If you are trying to determine if online advertising is right for you, your best bet is to weigh the pros and cons with other marketing strategies to determine if it is a good fit for you. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe the channel.